And let's continue now our remembrances of the 58 people who were murdered when the shooter began firing into the crowd at a country music concert. As stories of heroism emerge, so do clearer pictures of the victims' lives. Here now 12 more. Brian Fraser was moving closer to the stage, getting set for Jason Aldean to play his favorite song. He was shot trying to shield his wife. The 39-year-old father of 4 was the definition of American, his son said. He taught me what it meant to be an honest, motivated, driven, loving man. 21-year-old Eric Silva was working as a private security guard at the concert. He was killed as he helped people get out of the venue. He would give the shirt off his back to comfort anyone, a close friend recalled. He was such a courageous man. Nicole Kimura was at the concert with a group of friends who called themselves family. The 38-year-old worked at a tax office in Southern California. She was just such an amazing woman, and she was just such a light, one of the group members said. Cameron Robinson worked for the city of Las Vegas. The 28-year-old moved to southern Utah about a year ago to be with his boyfriend and commuted 2 hours every day. A colleague remarked he was just so happy you could see it in his face. One couple died together. Denise Cohen and Derek Taylor had been dating for several years. Each had 2 sons. Carrie Lynn Galvan of Thousand Oaks, California, was at the concert with her husband, who survived the attack. The 31-year-old had 3 children, ages 10, 4, and 2. According to her sister, Galvan's days started and ended with doing everything in her power to be a wonderful mother. Lisa Patterson called her husband just hours before the shooting to tell him how much fun she was having with her girlfriends. She loved life, loved helping, and there is nothing she would not do to help someone, he noted. 44-year-old Chris Hazencombe was a big sports fan from Camarillo, California. He jumped on top of his friends as the bullets rained down. One friend commented he was a very kind man that everyone loved dearly. Jordan Rivera was 21 and in her 4th year at California State University, studying healthcare management. The school's president wrote, "We will remember and treasure her for her warmth, optimism, energy, and kindness." Brennan Stewart rarely missed a chance to hear country music live, his family said. The 30-year-old from Las Vegas played guitar and wrote songs. When the shooting began, he used his body to protect his girlfriend. And Rocio Guillen was a mother of 4, including a 2-month-old, and a general manager at a pizza restaurant in California. She was a supermom, her cousin said, always working hard and juggling everything to be the best mom.